If you're still around at the end of this video, I've had a couple hours to cool off, so I'm going to come back and have a few things to say about what you've just seen. And I'm not any happier, really, but I think I can express myself without dropping a bunch of F-bombs. Short review today. Greg here, getting ready to do the honey butter chicken biscuit from Hardee's. We're going to jump into the close-up. $3.69 plus tax, $4.02 for a chicken biscuit. I don't know. You can buy a pretty good burger for $4.02. I don't know. There should be music or something when I unwrap it for that price. So yeah, knowing what I know now, I went back and did a voiceover over this part. This thing was $4.03 or $4.02 with tax. The honey butter was no better than the last time we had it with the hamburger. I really thought that maybe it was a mistake last time and that maybe they prepared it wrong. But no. That's the way it's supposed to be. Thin, drizzly, nasty garbage. So my mistake. The chicken, as you can see here, is something's up. It's just not right. I chalked it up to drizzly crap being poured on it and it's sitting under a heat lamp. But no. There's more at play here than that. We'll get to that in just a moment when I'm lucky enough to almost lose 6 teeth by biting into it the second time. It'll be great. Here it comes. Be sure to stay for the end. I'll have more to say. Now it feels dark in here. That's okay. The picture quality when it's dark in here always seems better than when there's like a halo effect. And Mr. Sparkly isn't here. He's in bed. I was not expecting to review this today, but I drove by and saw it in the window. We were pretty bitterly disappointed by the honey butter burger, which you can see here now. Already with the price, the biscuit looks like it's going in the same direction. Still going to give it the 3 bites. Bite one. The morning flavors of the honey butter biscuits come in sausage, which just sounds really gross, bacon, which I could probably work with, and chicken, which sounded like the best of the bunch if you're going to involve something sweet. Bite 2. This is horrible. Let's see if I can get this on camera. Watch this. I'm not playing. I'm trying to cut the chicken. It is horrible. All right. Fork is all the way through it. Absolute garbage. Garbage. I believe Hardee's holds the record for the worst thing I've ever reviewed, which was the sandwich that had been carried around in a hobo's pocket, then stepped on with a foot mark on it. Right here. This surpasses it. This a 2. 2 out of 100. Worst breakfast item I've ever had. I'm probably gonna get sick from it. A 2. Sometimes you review something so bad it leaves you like speechless. $4 for this. Most people make what? Minimum wage? Today, as I review this, it's a Thursday morning. What if a person had like $8 to get through their day and they decide to try this? I don't understand with Hardee's how their quality varies so much. We've given them really high scores, and then the 2 lowest scores in the history of this channel, both for Hardee's. One for breakfast, one for a hamburger. It's lucky to have a 2. I don't even know why I gave it a 2. I guess so maybe in the future something could go worse. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on all social media, Mr. Happy0121. If you see this video, send it to Hardee's corporate, like Twitter it or something at them. This is complete crap. Complete crap. There's the halo, because it's hours later, and I haven't put out the video yet. But if you're here and you've made it this long, I assume you had a couple minutes and wanted to hear me gripe. You know, a long time ago, on our first anniversary video Q and I did for food reviews, which was like the 7th anniversary of this channel or something, we explained why we make food reviews and why we do what we do. And it really hasn't changed much. Quickly, at that time, he and I decided on that as a format because new food was coming out often and it would make us make videos to keep up. Because we loved making videos and we were getting a lot of views. As you can see, all the views on our channel didn't come from food reviews. But we were only making a video like every 3 weeks. And so we wanted to make more videos and we didn't really care about the views. Lucky us. That's worked out very well. So we settled on food reviews. We thought it would be simple. It's a lot harder than you'd think. Especially when you've done it almost 1,000 times. And sometimes there's no food to review. Or sometimes it's the same product. There's other things too. You know, I've told you guys I have other channels. I'll give you an example. I have a channel with like 80 subscribers that I literally just throw crap to the wall and see what sticks. Just so I'll know what's working. Or what keywords to use. Or what people are into. The other day when the Alexa thing happened, I took a video of Alexa, one video, and there she is now.
Find any linked video skills that can find that.
Thanks, Alexa. Shut up. I made a video, the same video over and over and over, except I voiced it over differently. I think on that channel I did it 8 or 9 times. Of the 9 times, let's say it was 9, like 70% of those videos now have more views than any food review we've done in the last 2 weeks. You can literally do anything and get more views than you do with food reviews. Ian K, he works really hard. Production. If you look at his production, he rivals anybody with what he does. Professional, man. He's better than the top names as far as graphics, HD, everything. As far as a complete package goes. He's now worked his way up where he'll release a video and get 5,000 views. For the amount of work and time that he puts into that, he has to love what he does. Because that's not very many views. I could do almost anything and get that many views. With my phone. In 3 minutes. And YouTube will push it harder than any food review. I know I sound like Dame. I'm not bitter about it. I've known it. It's just certain times, like when you almost break 6 teeth into a crappy Hardee sandwich, that you reflect on why you do what you do. But you know, I think I decided a long time ago, I'm not going to quit doing this. And all the reasons that we said are still intact. And yeah, there's times people go, well, Q's not very enthused. It's hard to roll up sometimes and eat something from Burger King that you already know is going to suck because it's sucked 500 times before. He still likes making the videos, though. The thing is, what we do when we film, I don't know where it'll ever go. Maybe if Amazon ever hooks up the wagon, we've got hours of content we can't use here. Some of it makes its way to Facebook, very little, but kind of like Prince, we've got a vault full of stuff that we enjoy, and the food review is the one thing that kind of comes out of it. Sometimes we never know what's going to happen, kind of like today. I was honestly enthused to do this. And I got so angry, I almost turned into Freezer Burns, who was one of our favorites early on to make fun of. Q and I were both like, how can a guy get so angry over food? We've both learned how a guy can get so angry over food, and we understand Mr. Burns' position now. Mr. Burns. We don't even complain anymore. Like this week, like the last 2 weeks, we'll make a video, we'll put it out, and it will sit there like 3 hours with no views. It's not going anywhere. It doesn't turn up on the watch page, and then it kind of sort of just gets released. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like I say, whenever I go back to the video, whenever I go back later, I don't know how the views show up, but they come later. People find them. And then people find them for a lot longer than they do other reviews, so I guess I'm thankful for that. We just have to suck it up the first couple weeks they're out. I will say, though, probably when Q goes this summer, he is moving. It's a done deal. He's not moving that far, but it's going to be a little harder. We're gonna concentrate on doing one live video together a week, a live stream, because that was more what we wanted to be doing anyway. And then we'll probably do 2 reviews together. That brings it up to 3 for the channel. And then at that point, I may or may not do 1 review. But I think by that point, I will be ready to at least open 1 or 2 channels up and let you guys see some of the stuff we've been doing elsewhere. My goal was to really just get them up and running. Since I've concentrated on the one with 80 subs, it has gone up like 7,000 or 8,000% in views in the last 28 days. So if we do that for a couple more months, I think we'll be good to go. I don't know how much of this venting I'm going to keep, but I will say one thing. The other important part about why we do this, the vast majority of things are just going to be okay. They're never going to be great, and they're never going to be this bad. We don't do it for the 95% of the videos where things are just That's fast food. That's what you get. Most of the time, it's just blah. It's just run-of-the-mill. And you know what? That's okay. We really do it more for this end, which is rare, and for this end. When people may be spending their last dollar on food, they should know that they're going to be purchasing garbage. I've been there, man. I've been, like, literally had $3 to get by for 36 hours. Now, I know that doesn't, like, big deal, 36 hours. It's a long time if you don't have any food in the cabinets, you're out of gas, and you're hungry. You might appreciate some guy saying, hey, man, don't scrape up your last 4 quarters on this $4 chicken biscuit. It's garbage. You might appreciate that. And if you do, that's the most important thing we can do, is help people with that. All right, I'm done. Hardee's. Literally the 2 worst things I've ever reviewed. I hope you're ashamed. I hope you're all really ashamed. Must be some kind of corporate thing. You know, I don't remember Carl's Jr. ever being that bad. Somebody let me know in the comments below if they suck as much. It's supposed to be the same company. All right. I'm going to tie this up and go make some other videos on the other channels and get some views. For the 7 of you that watch this review and watch me almost lose my teeth and then have a mini meltdown over chicken, thank you. Thank you very much.